baby. Smooches, baby. Smooches, baby.
All right, welcome back to the Smooches Show. I have with me here one of our other producers for the 17 Days of Fashion, Miss ChaCha Nkole, and she actually is a designer. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
It's not a problem at all. So please, for everyone who doesn't know, please tell us about who you are and what you do.
Okay, ChaCha Nkole is my clothing line. I also have a men's line called Distinguished by ChaCha Nkole. You can check me out, www.chachanekole.com. The Nkole is with Nkole.
Gotta let people know.
Yeah, gotta let people know.
Can you say it one more time just so they know to get it right?
Okay, it's ChaCha Nkole, ChaChaNkole.
And thank you. How long have you been designing, creating your own
I've
world?
been designing for about 12 to 13 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, I started when I was like in the 8th grade. So
Okay.
ever since then, on to high school, then on to college. My major was design, so that's all I
Wow.
wanted to do.
Do you have anyone by any chance that's your interning that's kind of being groomed to watch and see what you do if they're interested in that area?
Well, actually, I had somebody reach out to me recently. I don't want to give her name as of
That's
yet,
okay.
but yeah, it was really great that she reached out to me. Just to know that somebody is looking up to me, that makes me want to step my game up.
Right.
So
I mean, I think I'm asking because also, you know, you are a full-figured woman, hence she's on Smooches right now. Either way, but she's a full-figured woman, and I'm looking like, okay, you'll be able to be obviously an encouragement to other
Right.
women, you know, who understand that they can find clothes that makes them feel, you know, beautiful, classy, sexy, all at the same time, and still be nice size.
right, I'm actually going to debut my plus size line at Curvy Closet September 1st. So look out for that. 17 Days of Fashion.
Oh, she threw that in there. All right. So while we're talking about
Yeah.
17 Days of Fashion,
Yes.
again, you're part of two things, I think, actually.
3.
Please share.
Okay, so I'm a part of Curvy Closets, which is September 1st. I'm debuting my plus size line. And I'm also a part of Philly Divas Live, which is going to be at Jolly's Live on August the 20th. Check us out there.
Okay.
And then I'm producing a show. It's a show and it's a party. Philly Fashion Rocks the 80s. Yes.
So you're producing the show. You also will have your clothes being worn on that day as well.
I can't give out that information right
Okay, she's not wanting to share. So
now. No, but it's actually going to be a few designers that's going to be there, and they're
Okay.
going to be showing their lines, all 80s inspired. So 80s goth, 80s hip hop, 80s punk rock. So it's just going to be a blend of the 80s. You have to come 80s dressed. You won't get in if you're not 80s dressed.
so if you're 80s baby, if you remember what you wore when you was 2, you should kind of find that and throw
Don't
it back
do the
on.
same exact thing that you wore when you was 2. But come 80s ready. Come 80s ready. We're going to have a blast that night. It's basically going to be like the after party to Philly Fashion Rocks, which was part of Black Music Month week. And we're just there to have fun. It's not really networking. It's not really business. It's just us having fun, dancing, just being us.
It's gonna be 80s music too. You said that, right?
80s music, yes.
Did they wear afros in the 80s?
No, 70s.
70. Okay.
But you know, some people probably carry that on to the 80s. So if you want to,
Come afro ready.
you can come afro ready. You
Not
can
bell
if you
bottoms
want
though.
to.
Bell bottoms, what that was in the 80s then either.
No. Let's try some neons.
Let's try. Got it.
Think of Fresh Prince. Think
Yes.
of Prince. Think of Michael Jackson, and then so on and so forth. Madonna.
Okay, so pretty much when you come with a high top fade
You
or with
can
a
come,
Jerry curl,
you can come.
come to America.
Yes,
That's flow.
yes,
Stay in that vein.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, think House Party too, because even though it came out in 1990, it was filmed in '89.
With the Kid and Play and everything.
Oh, speaking of Kid and Play, we're having a dance off between 2 different teams from the tri-state area.
Oh.
Dance crews come out. It's going to be awesome.
This is all in the 80s party?
All in the 80s party. It's going to be at the Reef.
Okay.
The Reef Lounge is actually 605 South 3rd Street.
Okay, now,
So right off of 3rd and South.
and how much is that event to get into that
$10
one?
to get in.
That's not bad.
No, not at all. Not to have a good time. It's $10 to get in. It's going to be on a Thursday from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Okay.
Yep.
And what, because I know, of course, obviously a big part of 17 Days of Fashion is the charitable donation. So, granted, you are part of 3 different shows. So, what are some of the charitable donations or pieces that you're linked with?
Okay. Our event, Philly Fashion Rocks the 80s, It's really close to domestic violence. For our last show, we did a tribute to Vanessa Banks, which everybody in the fashion industry in Philadelphia knows.
Absolutely.
And she passed
Right.
due to domestic violence. But we're doing Silent Tears, Domestic Violence Foundation. If you want to check them out, check out their website. It's a great organization.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And that again, that is your event.
That's my event.
Even though you will be featured, your line, your plethora of
Yeah.
creativity will be.
I'm actually sponsoring the Philly Divas Live event. I'm sponsoring that event, but I'm also doing a show there. Yeah.
You're busy.
Yeah, been busy.
She's every woman. We had every man before, and I have every woman here. So I mean, and she's plus size.
Yeah.
She's a Smooches. You know you're Smooches. I don't know if you know
No,
that.
you told me before the show,
Yeah.
and I feel honored to be a Smooches.
She is. So and for those who may not know, Smooches is anyone 10 or up, female. We haven't gone to the guys.
I would say
yet.
probably 12 and up.
12.
I don't know
Well, we
if 10
can't-
is really a plus size.
We just-
It's debatable. It's debatable.
Yeah, but we can't leave them out. I mean, it's kind of 2 digits. Once you hit 2 digits and
Right.
up, yeah, that's what it is. So 2 digits and up, then you are now
So
considered
I guess
Smooches.
the small girls are not claiming them, so they
Right.
can't be left.
So once you hit 2, like
in limbo,
you,
right.
Right, you're no longer single. You're now double.
right.
So
right,
with
I
the
got it.
doubleness,
Got
if I
it.
may say, it comes.
It makes sense.
It's Smooches.
Makes sense.
So I'm here, Smooches woman, sitting next to another Smooches woman, designer, show sponsorer, producer, every woman. She's all the above.
Oh, and I can't say that it's just me
Okay.
because
Good
Philly
job.
Fashion
Don't
Rocks.
be selfish.
Oh, exactly.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't do that. Philly Fashion Rocks is myself, ChaCha Nkole. It's also Iconic Woman LLC and Grind the Magazine. We're all working together to put this show together.
Are they all Smooches women as well? Are any of them women? How about I can't assume?
One Smooches woman.
Okay.
I think she about a 10, so she
She
might fall
just
into
made
your
it. She just
category
made
of
it.
yeah,
Got
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Let her know that.
I will. She'll
Okay,
see
thank
this.
you. Okay.
Hey, Naomi.
Naomi, you're Smooches. You didn't know that you are Smooches. Own it. So, ChaCha Nkole, thank you for being here. Again, if someone wants to get in contact with you, I want to make sure that you're able to share again how people can reach out to you. Make sure they find out and stay in tune with what you're doing.
Okay. You can go to my website, www.chachannkole.com. That's ChaChaNkole. Also, you can check out the Philly Fashion Rocks website, which is Philly, and then fashion is spelled PHASION rocks.com.
Okay. Well, thank you for being here.
No, thank you for having me. I
It's not
enjoyed
a problem.
myself.
I love Smooches. I'm telling you.
Smooches.
Yes. Okay, so we'll come back with another producer for this show. Quick break, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
She say, I need